Time now for Talk of the Town. And with Nick Rothschild packing his bags in London to come back to Denver, it's just me and Brady King here on this Sunday evening. And Brady, it's a victory Sunday. And that's really all that matters. All's well that ends well in the long run. Broncos beat the Jets on defense. I mean, if defense wins championships, then this team is going to be a contention at the end of the season.
Absolutely. And I love that Sean Payton said on the ugly win that it doesn't have to be aesthetically pleasing, which is true. It still counts. There's obviously a lot to clean up on offense. There were still a ton of penalties, way too many 3-and-outs. And the play calling honestly felt disjointed. But like you said, thank goodness for that Broncos defense. 9 sacks, 11 quarterback hits. They really couldn't have done any more today to really put the team on their back and get this win.
And thank goodness it was the Jets that were playing on that Sunday in London for sure. But yeah, the defense, you can't say enough good things about it. They saved the day. Every time they needed a stop, they got it. But on the offensive side, I mean, that one touchdown drive, Brady, we're in the back watching this game. And we're like, yes, that's it. Evan Ingram is back. The Joker, Bo to Cortland was fantastic. Great play call on the touchdown to Atkins. And then it went away. We didn't see it anymore. So there is some work to do for Sean Payton on the game plan and calling the game, and for Bo Nix to execute the game plan as well.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll watch this film back this week and figure out a lot of things, I hope, because it feels like they, one moment, figure out the formula, and you're like, yes, 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 more of this. And then it's like, where did the offense go for the next 2 quarters? So I feel like they have all of the right pieces, which I guess is a good thing, and their defense can keep them in any game. So at the end of the day, this is a team game for the Broncos. Their defense was absolutely phenomenal. Offense, still a lot to clean up. It was nice to see Evan Ingram in the mix. He led all receivers, 5 receptions for 42 yards today. So we want more of that.
When you hear Sean Payton in the post-game press conference say, we'll go back, we'll look at a lot of things to clean up on offense, penalties, as you mentioned, turnovers, and you're kind of like, okay, 6 weeks into the season, we're still cleaning stuff up. I guess that's the NFL, though. Sean said, when you look at the red zone channel, in his words, most games are close. Most games come down to the fourth quarter. Most games are a one-possession game or a one-score game. And I think he's right. Very few blowouts. So I think we got to take this, and when we look back on it, they get to 4-2, 3 wins in a row. Yes, it wasn't perfect, but again, they're in position right now to lead the AFC West and, make a run here as we get towards, it's early to look towards the playoffs, but really never too early to look down the road and see where you stand right now.
Looking ahead, it is interesting that Sean Payton said they opted to not have a bye after this London week because teams typically have a better win percentage when they do that. So I expect the Broncos, even though they won today, to really look at this film and bounce back against the Giants next week.
The Giants, yeah. So we go from New York to New York. Beat the Jets. Now the Giants are coming in next Sunday, Adam Power Field at Mile High. And they got the 2 it boys, the frat boys, those college kids who are now in the NFL, Cam Scatteraboo and Jackson Dart. They're the toast of the NFL right now. So it's going to be a fun game. Russell Wilson also coming back. But for now, it's going to be Dart and Scatteraboo. It's going to be a fun game against the Giants, which you think about the Giants. You don't think about fun at this point until now.
Giants football, the word fun typically does not come to mind. But these two have kind of taken the NFL by storm, and it has been fun to watch. Both the Broncos and the Giants beat the Eagles this season. I am giving the Broncos credit for kind of breaking them because they did it first. But I don't think anyone expected the Giants to go in there and really take care of business against the Eagles. So they're definitely a team to be reckoned with, as we can see with the Jets giving the Broncos a game. You just never know. So I feel like it'll be fun to see the Giants come to town. It'll be interesting how they handle this Mile High atmosphere.